since after the Independent National Electoral Commission decided to deny us our constitutional rights, because it's quite unfortunate for young people and women, that decides to come together and establish a political party, in order to build a new Nigeria and salvage our country from our current state of mess. But unfortunately, our rights have been, denied by the Independent National Electoral Commission. What is our offense? Our offense is just that we are young people and women, so it is very important to make the whole world, understand that there is no level of intimidation or threat, that will make us stop thinking about our country, because we don't have any other place like Nigeria. Nigeria is our country. So as it stands now, we have decided to continue running the National Youth Alliance as a movement. It's going to be a movement that will drive that positive change. National Youth Alliance is not a partisan organization for now. We are not pro-government, and we're also not anti-government organization. We are just neutral organization that are interested in the future of our country, because the future of this country lies in our hands. So I want to thank everybody for being here, and I also want to call on all Nigerian youth and women, both at home and in diaspora, to come and support or join the National Youth Alliance. Thank you very much, and may God bless. We want to remind our leaders that power and authority belongs to God Almighty. Our future is not in the hands of anybody. Our future is in the hands of God Almighty. And permit me to use these words that we have seen, history have shown in the past, even during the prophets, no matter how powerful you are, you can never be as powerful as God Almighty. So God Almighty is there on the throne, and He is watching over everybody. Unfortunately for our leaders, it's like they don't even know the potential of this country. God Almighty strategically brought Nigeria to be the eye, or to be the heart of the entire black race in the whole world. But unfortunately, we are underestimating the powers and strength that God Almighty has given us. So as young people, we are here by the grace of God. Like I said earlier, power and authority belongs to God, whether we have a party or not. When God decides to choose a leader, whether you have a party, whether you don't have a party, whether you are not a politician, God knows His ways, because we can plan and plan and plan, but God is the best of planners. So I rest my case. And also, I follow the trends on social media. Young people, we need to rise up. Stop allowing people to use you because of data, because of 100,000, because of 50,000. You go against your country, you go against your interests, you go against everything just because you want to make your oga happy. I think it's high time for us to think about our country for once, because Nigeria belongs to all of us. We don't have any other place like this country. I love Nigeria with passion. That is why anywhere I travel, latest 2 weeks, I have to come back to Nigeria, because this is the most beautiful place on earth that I've ever met or seen or visit. It's my country. So young people, let's rise up and defend the future of our country. The future of this country lies in our hands. Right. So because we are not happy with the recycled politicians, Like I said earlier, we are not against them as people, but we are against the system. The system has not been favoring everybody. Let's the truth be said. Thank you very much.
Time for generational shift of innovation, because innovation it relies on our youth. It is a time for us to start speaking out to reform policies that would change and birth a new Nigeria. Enough of policies that has stagnated us so far in the past years, and we are not moving forward. We are not getting better, but rather more crises, more chaos have been making our country worse. to the extent of we having external forces coming to interfere in our affairs. There is a need for the youth to be active in governance, in terms of leadership, in terms of policy making. We have been at the corridor of power speaking for so long now. We have taken the criticizing approach. We have taken the protest approach. We have taken a lot of methods that has not actually made improvements. But at this point, I would like to speak on behalf of National Youth Alliance that we are here not just to transform, but we also want to see how policies that could be effective and contribute massively to the development of this nation come to materialization. Enough of policies that stagnate us, enough of policies that plunge the nation into crisis, enough of policies that don't work. At this point, it is good, I would advise, that the nation, the society, the government should begin to see a reason why we should invest on youth innovation, because the youth are the future. They are the one to tell how it's going to happen. But policies of the past has made the future bleak. This is the hour for us to listen. This is the hour for our fathers to listen. Look at all other developed countries. They are taking advantage of their youth. China, America, Russia. And the leadership strength now lies in youth. Even in Africa, you can see the impartation of some of this youth that has taken over leadership. How innovative. So it shouldn't be about personal aggrandizement anymore. Rather, we should see how we can move forward and make Nigeria a great nation.